Alrighty, alright. It's travel day. I just need to put the address in the GPS, which I don't really need. I know where I'm going. Get the cameras going. Have Diane check our lights. And we're on our way. Alright, it's work day. It's not much of a work day. We only have 60 miles to go. A lot of people that don't really RV will hear you say, oh, I have 60 miles to go. And they'll just think, wow, that's nothing. You have an easy day. But you know what? You, as you RVers know, you still have to do everything, right? You have to put everything away inside the coach. You have to unhook water, do your septic, do everything. Regardless if you're moving 50 miles or 200 miles. You have to do all the same work. So, here's what it is. Anyway, we're leaving the Yreka Ca RV park and we're just going to go over the Siskiyou Mountains. We're going to go to fairgrounds in Central Point, Oregon. And we're going to hang out there for 2 weeks, which is nice. We've been there before. It's not really a big drive to go along with work day. 55, 60 miles isn't that far. But as soon as we get the freeway, we're outside the park here, we are going to start going up the mountain and then down the mountain, and then it's just a short distance to the RV park. So it's just a long haul up and a long haul down. No big deal. We've done that same route numerous times. Hey, the RV park. So I know I did a review on this park, but you know, it's a nice park. I'll tell you what though, E3, we were inside E3, and we had dog poop mysteriously come up to our driver's side of the coach. Too many darn times I'll get picked up. I about stepped in dog crap. I don't know how many times. In fact, the first day we were there, Diane and I were both checking our feet, walking around inside the coach thinking we stepped on dog poop. So they just simply do not pick up after themselves. And too many RVs, or too many people run around with dogs that did not pick up or did not have their dog on a leash. That's my only thing for that park. We like dogs. If you own a dog, you don't pick up after your dog, pick up their crap, you're a shithead. Pure and simple. You don't deserve a dog. That dog doesn't deserve to have you as an owner. I'm done. Alright, so I'm not going to do a lot of yakking going over the mountain. I'm just going to pay attention to driving and try and do some video, put some music to it, and you can just see the scenery. Here we go, leaving the park, headed toward the freeway. Well dang, I thought I had the video going as we were exiting the park. That way you could have seen the exit, but I looked up and this video, the camera wasn't going. So anyway, we're on the freeway, still in California. This is probably the most mellow part of the whole drive we'll have until we get over the mountain. Alright, there we go. That's the first glimpse of the mountain we're going to go up. This is just the base on the south side of the Siskiyou Pass. So in the Siskiyou Pass, the grades aren't really that steep. I mean, 6%, I think, or 6.5%, somewhere in there, is the average grade. But there are a couple stretches where there's some pretty hairy turns that you have to pay attention to. So otherwise, it's not too bad. There, we're at 3,000 foot right now. So that's not the summit, that's just the first little hill we went up. Now we got 4 miles of 6% downgrade, so again, no big deal. Look at the pretty views you get to watch as you cruise down the highway though, yeah? Very nice. So for the record, this is being shot on the Osmo Action, the Action 1, I guess, and it's mounted on a ram mount suction cup on the windshield. I mentioned that because I bounced back and forth from the Ram mount and the Osmo Action to the bullet point mount in the Osmo Action 3, just for reference. Also, for the record, doing a 6% grade downhill, cruise along. We're just letting the exhaust brake on the Ram truck take care of it. Haven't really touched the brake much, or actually I think only once. And we're just putzing down the hill at 50 and actually slowing down. I need to give a little bit of fuel. Break right now, a little flat spot, then we get into the more mountainous. There you can see Medford is 40 miles. That's roughly where we have to just go past Medford, and then Ashland is on the other side of the mountain. When we get to Ashland, we will have gotten down the other side. One thing I have learned over the years is sometimes when we get to the top of the hill, I'm behind a truck that's a little bit slower than me. No reason to pass him, because typically the trucks go down the hills faster than I want to. So I just hang back and let them do their thing. It's worked out pretty well, instead of playing cat and mouse and leapfrog with the trucks. And we are now in Oregon. Now we're on the downhill side, 6% for the next 7 miles. A little overcast over here. Got a little cloudy as soon as we popped over the top.
We're in Oregon.
Yeah, I guess so. Driving all over the country, doing all the passes and stuff we've done, Wolf Creek and all those things, I've forgotten how actually tame this pass is. Alright, well, we're almost to the bottom of the north side of the pass. Not all that bad, pretty scenery. We still have 23 miles to go to our campground. We'll keep on riding along. We're going to go through Ashland up here pretty soon. Just on the freeway, you won't really see Ashland. It's really kind of a college town. Then we're going to go through Medford, and on the other side of Medford, we'll be at our campground. I don't know if you can see off on the hillside to the left, if that's a wide enough screen or not, but that's Ashland. It's very artsy. If you're into the theater and that kind of thing, it's the place to go. We'll probably go there during our visit. There's a couple nice restaurants there. There's some pickleball there. Like I said, it's a college town, so college towns are pretty vibrant. All right, so we're pretty much at the north end of Ashland right now, and we are way ahead of schedule to get to our campground, so we're just going to try to putz along, kill some time, and hopefully we get there and they will let us in. We'll find out. We'll share that with you. Next town we come to that you're going to see will be Medford, but we're going to go through a little town of Talent here, which you won't really see from the freeway, and then we'll come to Medford. It's pretty country though, right? Alright, so we're entering the south side of Medford right now. We're in the very outskirts.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, all along that fence there. That's a lot more homeless than I ever remembered here.
Yeah, that's the first I've ever seen anything like that.
Alright, we're through Medford pretty much. We're at the outskirts of it right now, and we're getting ready to kind of verge into Central Point, which really, Medford and Central Point just kind of run together, pretty much. I think we're going to take exit 33 up here, and again, we are way early for check-in. We're going to go in and beg for mercy and see how that works out. Alright, here we are. Exit 33, Central Point, Eagle Point, and right back behind us was a sign that says Fairgrounds and Expo. You're going to take this exit, you're going to hang a right, kind of stay to the left because you're going to make another immediate left turn. Alright, now you're going to take a left turn here. And not very far up the road would be turning into the campground. There's an amusement park off here to the right, putt-putt golf, some little race cars and driving range and some water stuff. I don't know what all is here. Going past the Fairgrounds parking lot here on the right-hand side. Part of the expo. Right hand side, see a bicyclist. There's a bicycle path right next to this park. Goes for miles. We'll be riding this. Alright, maybe you can see the some RVs up to the right hand side there, just past this dirt lot. That's the park. And you can see the bike path still going. It goes right next to the park. Southern Oregon RV Park. And I think right there where that tree is, we're going to be parking, so we'll go see how it works out for us. They may tell us to go pound sand and go find a dirt lot to park in for a while. Alright, we're going to go in and see if we can't beg. Alright, we got lucky. Went in, checked in. We're actually 2 hours early.
I'm standing in it.
And the girl said if they were gone, if it was empty, we could just go over and pull right in. And we were lucky. Diane went over and checked. And the site is empty, so we're going to go there and get all set up. there it is, just off to the right.
Is my car in the way?
Nah, shouldn't be. Alright, well I hope we didn't bore you too much on that ride, but that's exactly why we prefer to travel the back roads across the country compared to driving the freeways. There's an old saying, I don't know how it goes, but it's something like this. You can travel clean across the country on the freeway and never see a thing. You know, there's a lot of truth to that, even though you can see some things on the freeway, some pretty scenery in a lot of parts of the country, but the freeways are not what we prefer to travel. Anyway, hopefully you at least enjoyed the ride. You got an idea where we came from, where we are now. And in the next video, we'll do a review of this particular campground. So hopefully you hang around. Next Friday should be that campground review. I guess that's it for now. Hey, if you enjoy these videos at all, how about give us a thumbs up, maybe leave a comment down below. Those things really help our YouTube channel. It helps us grow. YouTube algorithms come into play when they see the thumbs up, they see the comments. So if you're out there watching the videos, I do appreciate that in itself. If you just go one step further and hit that like button, that little thumbs up down there, and maybe even take a minute just to say hello, or your beard's looking good today, or anything like that, we really would appreciate it. All right, as always, have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.